Hello everybody, it's T.Boy here, and welcome back to more Bakugan Battle Brawlers. In the last episode, we started the Supreme Tag Team Tournament with Dan by our side. And we've been kind of sweeping so far. I mean, half the people came in Brawl, which is both Subterra users, being Billy and Jules, which is pretty fun to see. I'm the only Subterra Brawler so far that actually knows how to throw a Bakugan for the life of them. And in today's episode, we continue this Supreme Tag Team Tournament and finish this tournament and come out with a big W. Now, I do want to quick say, Merry Christmas to y'all. This is the Christmas episode, even though it's just, it's just me playing Bakugan, but it's whatever. But Merry Christmas to y'all. I hope you're having a fantastic time. Hopefully you got some cool gifts, hang out with some family members, all that cool stuff. So, we're also gonna check our opponents one last time here, or not one last time, but well, I guess check out Chun-Li and Julio as our two opponents they have to go through to proceed to the next tournament. I do want to go through my deck because I think no, okay, my deck is good. Perfect. I just want to make sure everything's set before I start, and yeah, let's get on to it. Have a battle time against Chun-Li and Julio. Semi-finals. So, I mean, everything should go by pretty fine. You know what? I don't think we should lose any of these. It's still beginning the game pretty early on. Though I do kind of wish that people would actually throw a Bakugan. Like have some more battles, some more engagement. I will actually be showing off the opponent's throws because I'm actually curious of how the heck they messed this one up. I get it that this arena is like still a little bit like, I don't know, tougher to navigate through, if you want some extra D power, but like that first tournament on that normal stage, like how do you mess up a throw? There's nothing to go for. Just go for the card that you want to go for. You don't have to like go through all these like mini game things or whatever. Okay. I would lay down the first Shrek card, but I'm gonna actually lay down the Leonidas card. Let's shoot out Leonidas first. Get him some action here. So 2 parachuters. So we're kind of on I wouldn't say even playing ground, but I mean it's still not that even because Dan is just broken. Alright. Keep doing the same thing like we always do. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna get the little energy thing, bounce off these little walls, even though they're just kind of invisible walls. And get some good old G power. Alright, there we go. Now I'm doing this correctly. Before in the last episode I was kind of screwing all those the pathing up, but I think I've learned to finally perfect myself now, or close to perfection. I'm always kind of iffy on this corner. Yeah, it's always that corner. I don't know why it's that corner. That always gets me, but it always is. Alright, 160. Kind of what I want. Oh, okay. I almost landed on a damn G card. So that's 500 G on Leonidas. On the Leonidas card. Alright. See what Chun-Li does. Let's view the battle and try and shoot her Bakugan. I don't really want to shoot it. I want her to land. Now, let's just see what she does. Oh, she's going. Oh, you are going straight for blood. Okay. Something tells me this is not going to end well for you. 270 versus 500, and this is my gate card, especially Leonidas' gate card of all things. I don't know how well it's going to go. Leonidas is going to go kill some bugs, I guess. Gate card open. We're going to get a lot of G power, of course. Still going to get 160, I guess, which is quite a bit. But so what are you going to do? I think you're just accepting fate. You're a Pyrus Bakugan. She's like, you know what? I was not made for this tournament. well. And it's a shooting battle of all things, too. Yeah, this is going to be easy. This is going to be so easy. Alright. Shoot these little... I could probably shoot the other elements just for the heck of it. I think that'd be funny. Let's see, like shoot them all! And I'm still in the lead by a ton of G, Alright, Leonidas. Scratch up that bug. Pretty easy. I can't wait to get like later in the game where things become a little bit trickier. I mean, overall, this game's really not that hard, Alright. Damn, what Bakugan is that? I don't think that's Drago. I think that's someone else. Also, I don't really know why it gives us the option to really shoot Dan's Bakugan of all things. We can shoot our own partner's Bakugan. I'm not really sure why we would do that. I just did it right there. But it doesn't make any sense. Like, oh yeah, look at it. You can shoot your opponent's Bakugan. I don't know, maybe like, oh, you ran out of like energy, and you're like really close to like landing on a gate card, and like you can shoot your teammate's Bakugan onto the card. I guess that's really the only reason that I can think of that you might want to do that. You know? Let's see if Dan lands on a card though. No, that is Draco. Is that Draco? Yeah, okay, that is Draco. Yeah, I saw the gold thing. Yeah, okay, he sends out Draco again. 5'10". Sorry, Draco. I didn't know you looked like them ball for him, I guess. Alright. That's what Julio sends out. Is it his unique Bakugan Tentaclear? Is that it? I think that is it. Yeah, that is it. That is Tentaclear. And okay, I can see why you guys fail. Like you send out your Bakugan like right to the card, and then you just, I don't know, you give up like halfway through, just like eh. Alright, first strike card. I want my first strike card to land right here. So after the little route we always take. You know what? We might want to take a different route. Or I kind of want to take more routes than just this. You know, I'll try that. Typically, I'm not the best route taker and doing all this stuff. Let's get set the point out here. Alright. Mounts. And maybe get some power-ups. You know, let's get this card. Let's get this card. Let's see what it does. Ooh, mirror. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going over here now. Which isn't a bad thing. I'll see if we get into the bubble. There we go. Just kind of take it. We can drop by pressing down the D-pad, but we want this. There we go. And we can probably head over to this little bounce pad as well. Oh, cool. Alright, cool. Hit that little thing. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna... Alright, where's this gonna bring us? Okay, I wanna quick get up here. Thank you. Alright, perfect. Unfortunately, this is the path we already took, so we're not really gonna get too much... well, we can still get some more G. We're almost out of juice, though, so I don't really want to use it. Hopefully, I just roll on right to my gate card. I'm kind of being a little bit overpowered here. This is why I don't really want to take these, like, extra pathing, because, like, it just takes way too long for, like, the CPU level being not easy. Like, like that, it's just gonna be even easier for us to do this, right? Mirror! We'll activate. See, we're like 500 G on our so like we are that way on our freaking what's his nuts? What's his nuts? Leonidas. Okay, I'm just gonna skip yours. Oh, hi. So we get to see Fortune. Oh, and you're higher G than Drake. I want to see this play out. You know, let's view the battle. We haven't actually seen Draco in battle, and we finally get to see a chance of Fortress, which is Chan-Li's special Bakugan. When I say special, I mean it's unique to only her. In the whole game, you won't see anyone else with it. We got Dragonoid Draco. His name is Dragonoid, but I always call him Draco because that's what Dan always called him. So you guys both get 100 G. But it's always nice to view other people's battles, I guess. You never really get to see these guys in battle. So, okay, so Dan's just going straight for the... Oh, Draco? Draco? I don't know why that happened. I never actually seen Dan lose ever. So it will skip the mini game, by the way, if you look at the CPU turn. But yeah, I never seen Dan lose ever in this tournament. That's actually pretty surprising. Never saw that ever happen. The more you know. I thought Dan was just like broken to the point where he just always wins. Also, Julio still can't land a Bakugan. So it's not only sub-Terra users. I guess it's just, I don't know, people going crazy. I want to attack someone, but I can't. I could get a double stand here, I guess. But center point is like really nice to have that much whatchamacallit. So I need a new silver gate card. I just realized that. We could land a Julio's gate card and be kind of risky with it. Oh, but Falconeer is like I want to keep Falconeer so I can knock someone off the. You know what? I might just take this double stand. Sadly, I kind of wanna, but like I want to use Falconeer to knock someone's Bakugan off the card because I still love doing that. So I guess let's just get a double stand with these two guys. Why not? Kind of want to do that, but you might actually notice a little like launcher type devices on like Chan-Li's, Julio's arm, as well as Komba's arm and Billy's arm. That is little launchers they actually received from Masquerade, and they don't actually use those launchers anymore. They actually gave them up in the show, so I don't know why they still have them, even though they're not really working for Masquerade anymore. They like just tossed them on the ground, like, yeah, we're done with this crap, and then for some reason they still have them on their arm. I mean, they're still not using them, I guess. So, like, mind you, also, can you not do this, please? You're actually being smart. I don't like it. This is not doing like anything, by the way. I mean, kind of. It's doing a little bit. Yeah, go over there. Stay back. Yeah. Get out of here. Items lost. That's another thing. If you don't land on a card and gather items, your items will just be lost. You know? So Dan could end it all here. Or, you know, you could also... I talked high praises of Dan and now he's just missing? Okay. Oh, Julio landed on a Dan's gate card, which Dan is definitely going to sweep here. We're not even going to look at this battle. Like, this is an easy sweep for Dan. Okay, yeah. Alright, Dan, at least you got a win, but man, we lost one? Come on, man. Come on. I thought you got everything. I thought you got the skill, the looks. I mean, his look is alright, I guess. He's got those cool goggles that he just... Or like sunglasses? Goggle sunglasses? That he like never uses. Does he ever use those once in the show? I don't remember that. Or don't remember if he did wear those. Alright. We're in the finals. Let's see who our opponents are going to be. Yes, that is right. Runo is back with us. Again. We already kind of reviewed her. Well, as well as Marucho. So this is the final match. Runo now has her special Bakugan Tigrera, which she did not have. Only fought her the first time for whatever reason. I don't know why. And hopefully we finally get to see Preyas, which is Marucho's Bakugan, because I really do like how that Bakugan works, and I hope we actually get to see it in action. If not, that's a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully we'll have we'll definitely have it happen in the future. You know, it's not the only this is not the last time we're gonna be seeing them. We're gonna be seeing them like almost every single tournament. So even if we don't see Preyas or Tigrera now, we will see them later, or hopefully we do. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it. Alright, since it is the final duel, the music will change. Which I don't think I mentioned this when in the finals of the last tournament. But yeah, the music does change. We've seen all these guys in intros before. Let's get going with a... let's go with first strike this time. And use T.Boy. So yeah, we kind of have like a little strategy of saying T.Boy kind of goes on the first strike card. Or quick strike. Still kind of get those names mixed around. Linez goes on his card, and then Falconeer kind of attacks the opponent, so solo cards kind of useless. Alright, T.Boy. Let's do a little bit of gathering that G power. This is the final, so doing this is pretty important. You know, even though the CPUs are on easy mode, it's okay. Try to get as much G as possible. You know, it's going through. I mean, this is the Aqua's arena, pretty easy stuff. The other arenas will be definitely a lot harder to find our correct path. The Aqua's arena is like it's so easy. Gather G. Alright, damaging field. Oh, I don't want to land your card, Dad. I'm sorry. Alright, add the damage field on. So this is perfect, and hopefully Dan doesn't get touched by it. 440? Runo, if you would go against me, you will get zapped. Oh, he gets... Ooh, yep, stealthy. I want to attack you with Falconeer. Stupid stuff. Also, you land a Urgate card, which does tend to scare me a bit, because that could be Tigrera's card, and Tigrera would get a huge boost from it. Alright, skip Dan's turn. Alright, we got Draco out. Wait, we just... Oh my gosh, 2 damaging fields. Man, we got everyone's unique Bakugan on besides mine right now. Now, let's see if Preyas joins the fight. No, Griffin doesn't. He has a barrier. Gosh dang it. I want to use Falconeer to attack these guys. Of course, they have stealth, which I think you can still attack stealth. Is I don't know where Tigrera really is. But barrier, yeah, is hence a barrier, you know. Do I want to attack Tigrera and show off the fight? You know what? I think I will. But I need some G. I'll have Leonidas take her on. Because Leonidas is kind of our strong Bakugan, so, you know. So, first off, let's go collect... Oh my gosh, the camera! Doing! Let's quick gather some G power, because I am still a bit nervous on taking that Tigrera on. If that's not her gate card, or Tigrera's character card, I think we'd be fine, but still. I know I'm this worried over CPUs being easy, but I really am, you never know. Alright, that's enough G, I think. X-Men. Hello, Tigrera! Our 500 against your 410. Let's see what Tigrera can do. At least showing off another unique Bakugan, which is awesome. We didn't get to see Billy's or Combas, or heck, even Julio's special Bakugan. So that's Tigrera. Hence, it's a tiger. Tigrera, it's a tiger. You know, pretty simple stuff. Let's see what you got. Oh, wait. Why? I can see that card. I mean, that card's also good for Hayas, but that card's better for me. So, we take it. Let's see what you can do, Tigrera. Alright, buffing up by 100 G. That is completely fine by me. We're still winning this. You do have a G power lower though, which does tend to scare me. Okay, well that's a little bit uncalled for. You know what? No. I am not doing that. No, bad. Alright, you have G power lower to timing battle, which is perfect. This is actually the best one for us. Actually, I think shooting battle is the best one for us. But you definitely have that power up, which can really screw me over here. Hopefully, it doesn't screw me over that much here. Maybe just won't use it. Trust. Alright. Just hit the A button. I know it's kind of boring to watch. Okay, G power steal. Alright, so this is annoying because you could be like, oh, okay, we might actually lose this. Okay, never mind. We're good. That was kind of getting close there. So G power steal is actually crazy. It does what it says, like, oh, you steal the G power. Now you might be like, oh, you know, I'm just not gonna play the game then, so you don't steal my G power. Well, you still lose it, right? And they just don't gain anything, and you know, I'd rather take stuff. I don't know. It's like I always try this strategy, just not do anything, but this never works. Oh, hi, Worth. But it feels like it never works out. I might as well just keep playing the mini game, you know, to at least give me some game. See what Dan does. Dan's going to go for a double stand, which is fine by me. So the good news is I got Falconeer in the back. The problem is I really want to see Preyas out. Oh, ow! Oh, I get my wish. So here's Preyas. Preyas is very interesting. You can change his attribute. In action here. I didn't mention this before that he can, but we're finally gonna see it in action. He is Darkest, which is actually fine by me. He did attack my Centipede, but this is my first strike card, so you know what? We get additional 100 G, and he only gets 200. So we get 400, gets 200. We're in the lead here. The problem is he has a character ability card, and that can really screw us over. Yep. All right, we might as well buff up the rest of our G power because this thing is gonna be kind of hard to beat now. Yeah, we need some new ability cards. Our ability cards just kind of suck right now. But we should be able to get some new ability cards after this tournament, and that'll be great. So we're losing by a bit. But we got a shaking battle. Okay, so this is okay. So Preyas is actually kind of bad here. He is typically Aquas, but since he's Darkest, he actually doesn't get the buff. You know, so that's actually pretty funny when you think about it. I always forget what the method is to do the shaking thing. It kind of is like shake it, but sometimes it just do like, I don't know. It's such a weird like shake. I don't know really what's the best way of doing it. I guess I don't know. Like I feel like you shake it too fast, it doesn't register, you know? So, anyways, get this Preyas out of here. And that makes it a big W for us.
That's my skills talking.
We're gonna get a lot of points here. We both, yeah, no, that's very cool. We took on both Bruno special Bakugan. Oh, yeah, I said Bruno. Bruno, you're not Bruno from Pokemon. And Ruchos, that's kind of cool. I wanted to do that, so you know. And we got a ton of points. Nice. You can buy some cool stuff with these points. New Bakugan, some more cards. I love this game.
All right, we're awesome. I can't believe we won. We're one step closer to the UBT. But I heard the next tournament's final is going to be a battle royale.
Battle Royale?
Nothing to worry about. Catch me at the park and I'll tell you how it works.
Battle Royale? Where are we dropping, boys? Okay, please don't jump me. Okay, so Dan's told us the next tournament will be a Battle Royale. We will figure that out later in the next episode, but to end things off, I do want to head to the Bakugan store and see what we can buy. We got new Bakugan, we got new cards. This always opens up to us after each tournament, so it's always a good thing just to look through the store every single tournament. You know, it's kind of repetitive, but you know, I don't know, I still like this game too much. This game is so freaking awesome. Alright, Subterra attribute. So now, only one new Bakugan is open up to us, and that's Garganoid. Garganoid is pretty defensive and has very high jump, good endurance, but pretty low on the acceleration and speed side. Though he's pretty powerful. We're gonna buy him.
For shopping.
And we're also gonna buy Falconeer is also still stronger
Thanks
than Garganoid with base G power, which is still crazy. It's kind of funny how Falconeer is like way early on. I mean, this Bakugan's just really good early on. You know, it's the highest G power and all that. So Of course, we're gonna buy Griffin and Garganoid. We'll be rocking those two guys out soon, because since those are the only two we haven't rocked out yet. So that goes for the Sub-Terra attribute Bakugan. I do want to go to cards. Please be ability cards are actually good for me. Okay, please, yes. Okay, yes. Perfect. So we can actually get a better red card here, which gives us 100 G instead of 50. Thank goodness, because 50 G is not much at all. We're gonna keep the green card for now, just because Leonidas card really broken, and we can get some new ones. So we get like a nice flash card, or we could run the Mega Impact. We could run either one of these, you know, or we could run this one. Your Bakugan receives the G power you get from the roulette. Ooh. Maximum of 100. This really isn't that good, because like these just give us 100 G in general. That's like automatically. So like we're typically, this is just a gamble machine. I guess if you're running like multiple types of Bakugan, you know, and you can't use these cards on them, you can use this one, I guess. But I don't know. Still feels kind of a waste. Let's just buy. They're all the same price. What one do I want? You know, I'll take also spoilers, by the way. I'll take the home advantage card. Sure, I'll take this one.
Thanks for shopping.
It's pretty cool. Being a Sub-Terra baller, I want that. You know. Let's go see some silver cards, because I want to buy the silver cards. So the Cliffs is probably the best one for us right now. It's 150 G. Is there any better ones out here? There's 140, but that's not 150. We did see that card in play not too long ago. So I guess the best thing to do is actually buy the Cliffs card. It's 150, so most it can give us. So let's buy it. I want to see copper cards, gold cards. Like I said, we'll be fine with just the gold card we got. Nice card. What else we got here? The Bakugan who's on this card first loses half its printed G power. So this is actually a very good card just to run with. You just play this card down and, you know, just wait for people to land it, and then you can play on it. It's kind of funny. I'm tempted to actually buy this. It's okay with Sub-Terra, I guess. You know, 80 G power. It's actually the third best. Funny enough, but you know, the player with the lowest printed G power may not play ability cards. This is even better, honestly. So if you have lower to G power, you just can't play ability cards. This card is broken. So as long as you're higher G power than your opponents, yeah, you just you just win. The player with the least gate cards gets all used ability cards back. Pretty neat, especially for the darkest attribute. So if you're using darkest Bakugan, this card is kind of crazy. We got Stand Your Ground. After the battle is over, all players get all ability cards back into their hands. So this is just kind of like, oh, let's just spam the heck out of ability cards since we're just going to get them back after this battle. Also pretty good for us since we're running Sub-Terra, so you know what? Pretty cool. Oh, I do want to use this one though. We're gonna just replace Quick Strike with this card, Quick Charge. I like how they're both quick. Instead, just because I want to see some new cards in action. I could run different gold cards, I guess, but like it just wouldn't be that worth it. I mean, Gargoyle, no. They're just not as like great, I guess. I don't know. This Leonidas card is like the best thing we could ever, you know, get. You know. So what's really the point of buying these things, right? I guess. We could see green cards since, you know, but I don't think I'm gonna buy it. Wow, we still don't have that many options with green cards, don't we? Still not very many options. Anyways, do I want to power anyone up? I might as well. I got the points to spend. Let's spend them on our two newest Bakugan here. Oh, that is not the newest one. Alright, Garganoid. Let's get you powered up in G power. Let's just do it a few times because I still want you to be better than the other guys we had. So let's power you up by. Let's get you to. Yeah, let's get you to 280. I believe that was what Falconeers was kind of. No, 270. Okay, so that's good. Griffin, you're gonna definitely need a little bit more buffs. I'm probably just gonna upgrade you twice. Or maybe 3 times. Kind of getting a little bit expensive here.
Bakugan upgrade is complete.
1000 G next. 1200. Okay. Sure. Let's do that. Whatever. Roll it. But I want Leonidas to get a little bit of a buff here. I want you to receive. What do I want you to receive? Defense, I guess. I want to buff his defense up. Defense up, and I want to upgrade your speed up. It's gonna increase in price now, but hey, it's fine. But I think that's what I want to do with Leonidas. Make him a little bit more bulkier, so when people try and knock Leonidas off the card, he won't be
Thank you.
take some less, less damage and all that jazz, and speed, so we can knock people off with Leonidas since we are replacing Falcon. So, this is a good spot to end. And in the next episode, we go to the park, meet up with Dan, and learn all about this battle royale he's been going on about. See you guys till next time.